Go ahead and settle into the space that you're in right now. Feel the surface beneath you. Do a brief body scan, tuning into any points of tension and sending your breath to those spaces. As you send your breath to any points of tension, perhaps in your jaw, your shoulders, maybe even your hands or your feet, invite in any gentle movement that helps to move that tension as you settle into this time and space, knowing that this practice is one of true growth, growth from the inside, helping you to build your inner fitness, to approach life in a way where we can rejoice and bring true joy, even in the face of true emotion like envy. You see, as you settle into your breath, let this truth be known that when we are envious, there's a nagging sense of dissatisfaction. And that dissatisfaction, it smothers your joy. And you're not able to see what you do have, only what you don't have. Envy is a poison. And in that poison, there's also guilt and self-criticism. It not only can kill your happiness, but it empties the world of its riches and wonders. So we are going to break down that envy, but we are also going to honor it, just as you should always honor the fullness and wholeness of yourself. For as the beautiful human being that you are, you get to have this life experience where you have different emotions that arise. All of them are acceptable. The only ones that are unacceptable and ineffective are those that we try to stuff down. One of those, as an example, is envy. So instead of stuffing it down, we're going to bring it up. We're going to shine the light to let it move in and through us so that we can open our hearts and our minds to experience what is our birthright, which is happiness and even deeper, joy. Know that you can always bring your attention to your breath. It is your automatic response to help you regulate your nervous system, to connect your body and your brain, and to bring in renewal while you exhale and release anything that no longer serves you. If at any point your mind wanders, you can come back to my voice or your breath. So let us continue with this exploration of envy. As you bring into the space in the center of your forehead, a space we call your mind's eye, your third eye, or in scientific speech, your prefrontal cortex, where true thinking about thinking can happen. In this space, in your mind's eye, I want you to bring an image of a person or an object who has brought forward the experience, the sensation of envy. Perhaps it's a person who has a position socially that you would like, or a relationship that you would like, or embodies a feeling that you would like to be part of. Or perhaps it is an object that feels a little out of reach for you, whether it's because of the season of life that you're in or because of where you're at financially. Whatever it might be, just bring to mind that image, even when it's uncomfortable. Now, as you look at this image, I want you to recognize that whatever brought about this image, it's just a representation of a human expression. And you too are human. Whatever this object or this person, this experience is, it represents another human's desire to be happy and to avoid suffering. Others are just like you, seeking happiness and hoping to avoid suffering. By looking at this object, at this person, and remembering their humanity, inviting in compassion by seeing the connection with that image to the humanness. That is what connects you, the humanness. Whether it's a car or a house or a position, it may be a source of great satisfaction. And that's all that they are seeking. That is what you are seeking. That is what we are seeking. Now, in your mind's eye, that same object, that same person, allow it to either take ownership with someone who you value and love deeply, or for that person to become someone that you value and love deeply. And now rejoice in their good fortune. Rejoice in the fact that you love them and they deserve this celebration of life, the seeking of happiness and joy. And as you look at them and feel that celebration, see them begin to fade away and return back to the original image, keeping that same celebration in your heart. For we are one. For what it is that you wish for your loved ones, it is the same that connects us with those who we do not know. Rejoice. Rejoice in the fact that these joys exist in the world, that these are opportunities for humans to express themselves in ways that allow them to feel better, to avoid suffering, to live in joy. As you continue to breathe, take 1 minute to just notice your thoughts. Continue to ground in your breath and just see what your mind's eye reveals. Wherever your observations have led you, guide them back now to your breath. Guide your observations of your thoughts to the truth that we can rejoice in the good fortune of others, but only when we have the inner fitness to hold the space to observe all of the emotions that arise within our experience, and then the space to invite in reframing towards connection, interconnectedness, and through that, compassion. This is your practice, not only in this time of meditation, but in your day-to-day life. And in this practice, you continue to build your true strength, your courage, and your energy. If you feel inclined, bring your hands in prayer and let your thumbs grace the center of your forehead as you invite in gratitude for this beautiful mind that can create not only space, but connection, so that you can live your life in a way that is aligned with how you want to show up in the world and what you want to leave in the world. Now bring your hands down to your heart center and thank yourself for showing up and strengthening your inner world. Because when you show up and strengthen your inner world, all of our outer worlds get better. When you are ready, you can return your awareness by scanning your body, by fluttering your eyes open, coming back to the space where you are, noticing your thoughts, grounding in your breath, and remembering that we all have light and we all have opportunities to honor and see it in each other, even in envy. Namaste.